prison barge hung in the asteroid field like a rusted blade. Massive, dark, and purpose-built to swallow hope, Tyler was dragged down the corridor, insectoid guards wrenching his arms. His face stayed calm.
A single human. They must think our barge is a nursery for infants. Scan confirms it. Human biology, no implants, no armor, no claws, just soft meat. You are already dead, flesh sack. You just haven't realized it yet.
They threw him into a cell. The energy bars hummed to life, sealing with a red hiss.
Most prisoners are screaming by now, begging for mercy. What's wrong with you?
I've heard better threats from a malfunctioning ventilation duct.
The guards exchanged uneasy glances and retreated. Alone, Tyler leaned against the cold cell wall and let a slow, dangerous grin surface.
Phase 1. They'd find out soon enough why a human volunteered for this.
Tyler didn't sleep. He cataloged every footfall, every drone pass, every prisoner's scream. Next cell. Kale. Green skin, feathery crest, eyes that haven't given up. Tyler tapped a code on the bars, too precise to be random.
Don't. The drones track patterns. You'll send us both to interrogation.
Good. Interrogation rooms have terminals with secondary access to the cargo manifests.
You are insane. Humans don't last 10 breaths in the question chambers.
I am not planning to breathe. I am planning to find the sealed cryoholds on Deck 9.
That's rumor. Even the guards don't go there. How do you know about Deck 9?
Let's call it a hobby. Now, help me, or wait here until they wheel you in for a biopsy.
Kale's silence was loud, but in his chest, a long dead fire caught a spark, high above the cell block. Warden Vex watched the new human on a bank of holographic feeds.
This human hasn't screamed, hasn't begged. Show me the processing scans again.
Biology's clean. No cybernetics. Maybe he's just defective.
Defective, he's cataloging. Look at his eyes, measuring every guard rotation, every blind spot.
I'll double the detail on his block. He won't breathe without my permission.
In the exercise yard, Tyler counted the exact 14-second camera blind spot when the ventilation system cycled. A sliver of invisibility no one had noticed.
14 seconds. Enough to slip past drones, plant a bug, poison a system.
During mandatory repair detail, his hands found an unguarded maintenance panel. He traced the port arrangement without opening it. Then the red alert blinked. A double patrol marching through his corridor. The window was narrowing.
They're on to me. Not what I am, but that I am something. Time to get careless. Intentionally.
In the exercise yard, Tyler purposefully bumped into a guard twice his mass. The insectoid's mandibles flared.
Come on. Overreact. I need your armor plate off.
Flesh sack. You just signed your death warrant.
Good. I was getting bored.
Punch sent him to the floor. But as Tyler rolled, his hand slipped a hair-thin transmitter into a gap in the guard's plating. Back in his cell, Tyler pressed a fingernail to the wall, and the frequency opened a low-level security comms channel. The feed was cold. Project Harvest requires more subjects. Prep 6 from Block C for neural extraction.
Neural extraction. They're not imprisoning dissidents. They're harvesting them.
We call them the Vanished. Every week, names disappear. Guard logs say transferred. We knew better.
Tyler's mission had been sabotage. Now it was rescue, and he had no exit plan. Later, in a corner of the mess hall, Tyler gathered 3 prisoners, Kale and 2 others whose eyes still held fire.
You are either the bravest human alive, or the most suicidal.
Neither. Keep your eyes on camera 4. It's about to tell a very convincing lie.
He pressed a thumb to a wall panel. The corridor feed stuttered, then looped a clip of empty hallway.
How did you do that? No prisoner has ever touched the security grid.
Let's just say I came with a few tricks. Now, we need to talk about Project Harvest.
Before Kale could answer, the intercom crackled with Warden Vex's sibling voice.
Attention. All blocks will undergo smuggler with military-grade encryption. My scans show no implants. How do you hide your secrets?
I keep them in my head. No implant needed. You should try it.
Vex leaned close, then signaled the guards. They left, locking the door. Alone, Tyler's hands twisted and reached the terminal. The upload pulsed once. A digital parasite burrowed into the secondary systems. Invisible and patient, Vex's voice returned through the intercom. Cold and final. Strip him. The pit will teach him what his smuggling bought.
You locked a door. I planted a key.
The virus woke. Across the barge, lights strobed red, and emergency klaxons ripped through the silence.
There it is. Time to get out of this hole.
In the pit, Tyler pressed his arm to the lock. A blue circuit flared under his skin, and the bolt slid back.
This is the part they'll remember. The moment the humans stopped being a prisoner.
In the cell block, Kale seized the flicker. He rallied the others, turning their bodies into a wall of fury against the guards.
Now, take their weapons and hold the corridor.
Orin bellowed orders, but the guards were scattered, their comms garbled by the virus. Tyler emerged from the pit, his slow grin catching the red emergency light as he met Kale amid the chaos.
You took your time. I was starting to think you enjoyed the quiet.
The quiet's over. Let's show them why humanity is a terrible thing to cage.
The klaxons cut out. Then came a deadlier sound, the hiss of atmospheric purge.
Decompress the riot decks. Let them know the price of insurrection.
In cell block D, the air turned to shards. Bodies tumbled through ruptured bulkheads into the starless cold. Tyler pulled Kale into a maintenance shaft. The only way forward led to the forbidden cryo holds.
This is it. Deck 9, where your vanished friends went.
Rows of cryopods glowed in the dark, each preserving a dissident, some still breathing.
Stars. Thousands. They didn't execute them. They stored them.
Get me a data port. We're taking everything they tried to bury.
Vex's voice crackled through the ship. Orin, kill every prisoner on sight. No survivors. The guard captain's claw hovered over the slaughter switch. The data core locked. Tyler ripped it free. Outside, bulkheads sealed the massacre. Vex was burying her own atrocity.
You deserve to know why I am here. The real reason I wasn't brought here. I volunteered. They scanned for metal, but never thought to look for living circuitry. Because of this,
What is that? You said you had no implants. The scan showed nothing.
the scan looks for metal. This is grown from my own cells. A living key that can override any system on this barge. I came to burn it all down.
Who are you?
doors hissed open. Prisoners surged into the corridors, a tidal wave of limbs and fury.
Fine. Activate hunter-killer drones. Maximum lethality. Blanket every corridor.
A dozen spherical drones dropped from the ceiling, their red lasers painting targets among the crowd.
Don't stop. Push through to the next bulkhead. There's cover in the maintenance bay.
Plasma cut down 6 prisoners beside him. Tyler fired back, the stolen energy rifle slamming against his shoulder. 2 drones exploded, shrapnel raining. The others recalibrated, but the prisoners kept flooding forward. Impossible to target all at once.
They can't handle chaos. I'll give them all the chaos they can eat.
He moved like a blade through the fray, each step dragging him closer to the detention block where Kale waited. If Kale still lived, Tyler kicked open the detention block door. Warren had Kale pinned to a metal table, a serrated blade pressed to the throat.
Stop right there, flesh sack. Another twitch, and I'll paint the walls with his insides.
You've got one chance to drop the knife and walk away. This barge doesn't belong to you anymore.
Oren lunged. The blade carved air instead of flesh. Tyler's rifle clattered as he closed the distance hand to hand. He twisted hard. Oren's neck snapped with a sound like breaking ice. The guard captain dropped, mandibles twitching once before stilling. Kale slumped against the table, bleeding from a dozen cuts. His voice was a rasp.
Vex, she's triggered the core meltdown. Self-destruct. She'd rather vaporize everyone than let you win.
Then I'll stop it. How long?
Crimson timer loomed on every screen. 14:59. 14:58. The hull groaned as the reactor began its lethal acceleration.
This is Vex. Abandon the lower decks or burn with the human. You will not be defeated by a one-ghost rebellion.
Tyler sprinted toward the command deck, the hull trembling under his feet as the reactor fed its own destruction. 2 guards blocked the final hatch. A burst from his rifle destroyed the first. The second fell to a shattering kick. The blast door to the command center was sealed with a pulsing red lock. He pressed his implant to the access port.
Locked. And the self-destruct is tied to Vex's own biosignature. Need her alive.
The countdown burned at the edge of his vision. 10:02, 10 minutes before the barge became a star.
I know you are out there, human. Come in. Let's finish this face-to-face.
Open the door. Vex, I am not here to negotiate.
The lock hissed. The blast door slid open, revealing the darkened command center and the silhouette of the warden.
Finally, flesh sack. I get to watch the light leave your eyes.
2 predators, 10,000 lives, and 1 collapsing ship. Only one would walk out.
You are too late, human. Even if you carved out my heart, the countdown continues. This barge dies with me.
I am not here to stop the countdown. I am here to make sure the galaxy watches you burn in it.
He flicked a switch on his implant. The command screen splintered into a galaxy-wide broadcast. Footage of cryopods, lab logs, and Vex's own voice ordering the purge.
Every colony, every resistance cell, they've already seen Deck 9. Your empire is a slaughterhouse, and the galaxy knows it.
I'll tear out your throat and those of every prisoner who heard you.
She lunged, claws slicing the air where Tyler's head had been. He rolled, snatching a metal shard from the shattered console. The shard bit into her armored shoulder. Black blood sprayed across the countdown screen. 4:12. Vex didn't slow. Her tail whipped across the room, catching Tyler's ribs and sending him crashing into a bank of monitors.
4 minutes. Need to get her claw on the biometric plate.
They grappled in the burning control room, the galaxy watching, the reactors screaming below them. Tyler dove under a tail strike, seized Vex's wrist, and drove her claw onto the biometric plate. The console flashed. The countdown stuttered. 0:31. 0:30, and froze. The red digits turned green. The reactor safeties re-engaged, and the ship's death scream stopped. Vex howled. She thrashed backward, crashing through a guardrail into an exposed plasma conduit. The blue-white fire consumed her. Her silhouette convulsed once, then dissolved into char and silence. Tyler slumped beside beside the console, each breath a rasp. The countdown read 0:31, standing still. Through the viewport, the riot lights flickered off, corridor by corridor. The guards laid down their weapons. A fallen drone sparked on the deck, its red eye dimming. The barge was no longer a prison.
Vex is ash. The data is out. Now get up. Kale and the others still need you.
The human who had been caged stood over the warden's ruin, and the galaxy saw. Kale limped into the command center, bandages dark with seepage. He found Tyler slumped against the console, alive.
We did it. You crazy human. We actually did it.
It's not over. The broadcast is still going, and someone just dropped out of warp nearby.
The proximity alarm wailed. On the main viewer, a sleek human cruiser cut through the black, its hull gleaming with fresh battle-ready scars. A transmission crackled through. A woman's voice, calm but edged with steel. This is Captain Reyes of the UNS Resolve. We have your signal. Who am I speaking to?
This is Tyler. The barge is ours. The warden is dead. We have evidence of mass murder.
A pause. Then Reyes replied, her tone softer. Stand down your weapons. We're coming in to help. But the galaxy's watching, so don't make me regret it.
A human ship. Are they friend or...
We'll find out. But first, we need to make sure every prisoner knows they're free.
The Resolve docked like a blade sliding into a wound. Clean, precise, and impossible to ignore. Captain Reyes stepped through the smoke with a squad of armored Marines. Her eyes swept the carnage, then locked onto Tyler. You've done the impossible, Tyler? Every feed in the galaxy is running your footage. I don't know whether to pin a medal or a court-martial.
And you are here to clean up the mess, or make it disappear.
Earth is divided. Some want you branded a terrorist, but I am not here for them. I am here because that broadcast just ended 100 secret wars. She ordered med teams to the detention levels and froze the remaining guard forces. The bridge became a command post for the wounded.
Can we trust her? Humans have been our jailers too.
Trust is earned, but the data is out. That can't be erased.
Reyes pulled Tyler aside, her voice dropping. There are people on Earth who will try to bury this. Watch your back. Tyler nodded, the ache in his ribs sharp, but the fire in his eyes undimmed. The prisoners filled the main hold, bandaged and bloodied, waiting for the words they'd never thought to hear.
This ship is ours now. Not by right of conquest, but by the blood of everyone who died in these corridors.
We're not handing this barge over to any government. No more cages, no more labs. We fly free, or we don't fly at all.
A roar swept through the crowd, the sound of chains shattering in unison.
Listen to that. That's the sound of a nightmare ending.
With a plasma torch, Tyler burned the old hull designation away. A prisoner painted a crude resistance symbol in its place.
What do we call her?
Reckoning.
And the barge, once a charnel house, became a warship of the free. Reyes watched from the Resolve, transmission silent. Her slow nod said she understood. Days later, Tyler stood on the observation deck, alone with the silence of stars. Kale's footsteps were soft. He stopped beside Tyler, his feathery crest low.
The transmissions are calling you the Reckoner. A myth already.
Let them call me whatever they want. Myths don't bleed, but I do. So did the ones we lost.
Hundreds we couldn't save. We'll carry their names.
They didn't die for nothing. This ship is their monument.
The comm panel blinked, a priority feed from the Resolve. Earth had issued a bounty for Tyler's capture, but buried in the noise, a coded whisper from resistance cells. We are watching. We are coming.
Then let them come. We're not hiding anymore.
The reckoning drifted deeper into the void, a scarred hull carrying the fire of 1,000 worlds. In the days that followed, the reckoning became a hive of industry. Hull plates were welded, weapons calibrated. Prisoners from a dozen species became crew. In a quiet hold, they mounted a plaque scratched with the names of every prisoner who never woke up. Kale touched it with trembling fingers.
We'll carry them with us. Every jump, every fight.
On the bridge, A salvaged holoscreen played intercepted news feeds. Council leaders scrambled, denials cracking under the weight of evidence.
They're terrified. Good.
Protests erupted on 12 roads. The symbol of the reckoning was spray-painted on embassy walls. Tyler's face appeared on every rebel channel, alongside a single word, Reckoner.
They tried to bury us in silence. Now the galaxy hears our scream.
And as the reckoning sailed deeper into the black, the story of the human who had turned a prison into a promise spread faster than light. The council had made one human their prisoner. That was their single worst mistake. Days later, on the bridge of the reckoning, Kale brought word from the outer colonies.
A rebel alliance is forming across the outer systems. They want the Reckoning as their flagship.
We'll fly with them, but only if we keep freeing the caged and exposing the monsters.
Barge colony calling any ship under attack by council dreadnoughts, civilians in bunkers. Request immediate. The signal dissolved in a burst of static. On the bridge, silence held for a heartbeat.
Then we have work. Set course for the Verge. Maximum burn.
The crew scrambled to stations, their movements sharp with long suppressed purpose. Outside the viewport, the Reckoning's engines flared blue, tearing a wound in the fabric of space. A heartbeat later, the prison-turned warship vanished into the star-streaked tunnel of hyperspace.
One cage broken. The galaxy's full of them. Let's go find the next.
Through the kaleidoscope of hyperspace, the Reckoning flew. A scarred hull, a painted symbol, fire no council could extinguish.
They thought they could jail hope in a single human. They thought fear would keep us quiet. They were wrong. Hope isn't a thing you can lock away. It's a fire, and fire spreads.
The resistance